More guns than a collection agent. It's Jazz Jackrabbit, who really only has 4 or 5 guns. Welcome back. Game we'll play is Jazz Jackrabbit, episode 5. How you enjoying this so far? I know I'm doing pretty good. All that jazz and stuff. Good thing we have the telephone booth of instant changing. Seriously, look, the animation doesn't even tell you where the heck the clothes come from. They just kind of happen. Also, cross-dressing. You know how it goes. Floppy is a big gun. Those epic mega games present, you know. What do they present? They present this guy, who you should know by now. You went to part 5 first? What are you doing? I could see you going to part A first, but part 5? I mean, the chase is on, boys. The chase is on. Oh man, it's bringing me Terminator vibes right now. Welcome to Marbalara. It's a planet made of marble, most likely. Also, the music is interesting. So what is the theme of Marbalara? I mean, I guess ground? I don't know. Besides those trees that can attack you? Yeah. No, there's some kind of marble underground, actually. But also, I can jump on clouds. Some of them. So that's a good place to get your one up. Just hide in the clouds where my head is. In the clouds. Wow. Never would have thought of that one. Good job, developer person. Oh, there's one of the statues peeing. Yep. This game is rated E. Probably. Oh, wait, no. If this was 94, I don't think that rating existed yet. Rating system didn't exist until after Mortal Kombat, so I don't even know if there was one for this game. Haha! Come to think of it, you know, speaking of ratings for games, you know, that's my whole thing about the age ratings for people on the internet. Is just like, you know, when I was a kid, there was age restrictions on pretty much lots of parts of the internet, including like you couldn't instant message people until like 17. That was changed to texting. I prefer the term texting, but back then it was called instant messaging. You know, and AOL is relevant somehow. In hindsight, though, I realized AOL was kind of crap. But, you know, I didn't understand that you just needed a different internet browser, not the actual AOL as the ISP. So, other companies scooped it up, despite all the free discs they were giving. I want to go to a place where there's like an island, like, you know, in Japan there's like an island of cats and one of rabbits and maybe one of other rodents. I believe they should make they should make an island that's filled with nothing but those throwaway AOL CDs. I just want to see how many of them there are, because there were a lot. I've only witnessed as many as a few dozen in my lifetime, but I imagine there's way more than that. And they don't even all look the same, is what I mean. I don't mean just like they're all copies. No, they're all just like, try this today. Like, every month is like a new model of demo disc, right? I do miss the demo discs, the PS1 days, but PS1 demo discs was kind of annoying in that, like, if you weren't paying attention to a game for like 30 seconds, it would just go back to the menu, regardless if you were paused or not. It's like, oh, that's not cool. Well, that's what they do. It was a shame. I tried to see how far in the game I'd get if the demos were more time-based and actually content-based. And I figured it was going to be content-based. Is that Bubsy? Who killed Bubsy? Oh no! Suppose there could be a cat theme here. How's Alkalade doing these days? Actually, wait, no. I think Bubsy's being done by a different company. Which is weird, because they happen to have a couple recent Bubsy games. Why? I don't know. I think people joking about Bubsy being bland made him come back, so, you know, all publicity is good publicity. Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you, Mr. Exposure Man? Wait a minute. I don't want to exit there. I want to exit here. Let's go get some stoofity stoofs. And, ooh, okay. This time it's a reference to a different fighter bot thing. Alright. Alright, finally we're done with the main one. We moved on to that guy. Not that I remember what he is, but he's a different one. I guess if you're making a secret level in this game, traditionally you should just have statues of what must fall somewhere. Now we know why it keeps messing up. Now we know why they've used in that game. Just like, keep seeing all these mechs. It's like, I want to try one of those. And then he tries one. It's like, wow, I'm the best. I don't know. It's the pyramid made of marble and ground and grass and shit and... What? Seriously. Is there a point to naming it marble? This may as well be like a World 1 planet, but extra. Sure it is. And I say unto thee, grab all the power-ups available, since dying on a secret level is pretty much forbidden.
Rapid fire.
I guess it's a more appropriate bonus level that way, even though the bonus level is actually getting those gems, but you know.
Imagine a Jackrabbit remaster. Oh god, I'd never hear the end of it. Alright. Newsflash, if someone comes with a Jackrabbit remaster in the next 5 years, just hit me in the face and be like, why'd you do it, man? Don't raise awareness of Jackrabbit, make them stop! No, they're ruining everything! And then, like, suddenly everyone and their grandmother knows what Jackrabbit is. Like, yes, you were totally fans. You know, there was a forum right over there where you could talk about it for almost 30 years! So, you know, not saying I'm bitter. Just saying... It's a little obvious when people suddenly become fans of things just to hop on the bandwagon. It's not the same hipsters. It's just to be like, it was there and I was here. That was it. So, I mean, if you're new to it, don't act like you're not new to it. That's all it is. Put on ears. Okay, I could have sworn I heard something. But no. What's with this turtle dragon? And why is it not Bowser? Oh, we got another peeing statue. Great. That's so cool. The classical Cupid statue. Yes. Actually, wait a second. Why are there statues of Jackrabbit? And turtles? Then ancient... maybe an ancient civilization carved up all this about Jackrabbit and adventures. It can't be ancient ruins. That was Tur Temple. Sadly, they cannot shoot each other. They sure take a lot of hits, though. Yeah, they do. Sure, there's a lot of turtle enemies, right? I like how every planet has pretty much has nearly all unique enemies. Like, a few times you see that guy with eyeballs come back. Or the little turtle guys, but those don't count because they don't actually do anything. If you go up here and get the 3 carrots, then you get the 4 shields, and you hit him in the face, and you hit him in the face, and you go down. And sometimes, the real use of your grenade is being able to hit boxes that explode from below. I suppose your RF missile could do that too. I'm wondering if there's more down there. Most likely. In this place, made of marble, have you gone mad with your marble madness? Indeed I have. I have lost all my marbles. Marvelous. Yeah. You know what? Don't name this plant Marbelara. Name it Marvelous. Screw you guys. That's my name for this plant now. It's my plant. I need it now. You heard of people buying stairs? What about people just buying plants and be like, I'm renaming it to something better? You have to pay extra every time you want to rename it. It's like getting your name legally changed. You're getting the planet's name legally changed, but you don't know what kind of space court accounts for that kind of crap. And so you go to the highest court in the universe. It's pretty much nowhere in within yourself. So, you know, it's kind of metaphysical court of ideas. Boy. Oh, there's an extra life up there that I didn't exactly get, but hey, you know, it doesn't have to always about be the extra life. Sometimes the hourglass is infinitely more important. Just by its nature. It's a good thing in sci-fi hourglasses are relevant instead of just grabbing clocks to add time. I mean, that's good, no? But that's probably why there's an hourglass symbol next to the time, just to evidently show as such. So, I noticed all these numbers have an icon for them except for the score. What is the score represented by? I will never know. Did I ever mention to you that there's like a line that's not actually in the game of pixels? It's the way DOSBox renders this game. It is some weird trickery I have worked around by realizing my window decorator has at least a few lines, a few rows of pixels, and so it's just using one of those, and it's just a light gray and it works fine. I mean, the HUD is pretty much gray anyway. I didn't think anyone would mind. So if you're noticing that, then you're like, where's my special line? It's like, it's not special. You just don't get one. You gotta put it in yourself. Slugion. Can you guess what this plant's about? It's about slugs. Yep. One of the stranger planets. A planet entirely devoted to slugs. The music's great, though. Again. But, yeah, I don't know, dude. What are these themes, man? Also turtles. Hey, wait a minute. Since when did the reptiles team up with the mollusks? This is triple plus on good. By the Ministry of Truth. No! You know, it's just like my favorite year, 1984. Everything's 1984. No, everything's Huxley, buddy. Everything is Brave New World. You got it all wrong. And all those books about politics of the future. It's just like, okay, buddy. I mean, some of those things could happen, but the truth is you don't understand a damn thing about the human spirit. Or maybe you do. And that's how you're able to take advantage of it? Gee, joke's on me. This is a great level to die in, isn't it? Can't imagine dying in a DOS game. Oh, yeah, you can save in this game. I just don't think they work like save states. I think it's just by a per-level basis. Okay, a basis. From a stasis leak. It's a basis leak. Yes, the grenades are very useful in this level. Watch them bounce, watch them go, watch them bounce like you don't give a care in the world. At least not this one. Why is this note being dragged on for so long? It's actually kind of weird and droning. I don't recommend it. You and your drones. So, send it your way. Send it my way. Send it your way. Ah, my face. My ass. There is a difference. It is approximately 6 feet. No, wait. 5.5 feet. I'm being technical here based on the size of one's head. There you go. Actually, there's like a wiki for this game. It says what Jackrabbit's height and weight are. It's like 3-something and 90 pounds or something. Yeah, I'm just like, wow, we didn't need that much information. When was that going to be relevant? Are we going to weigh Jack? Like, what's it people put real-world statistics on fictional characters? Like, okay, cool, I'm just going to go weigh this character that has no existence in the real world, as if I can just do that. It weighs as much as the paper I drew him on. Very light. Light reading, they'd say. If you see spikes, watch your feet. And if you don't watch your feet, I'll watch them for you. Oh wait, no, that sounded wrong. No, I won't watch your feet, but watch your feet, okay? Don't make me watch your feet for your feet. It's for the benefit of your feet, not defeat, okay? You got it? Good. Doop, doop, doop. Moving from topic to topic in one single uninterrupted sentence. That is correctness. Then you go over there, and you get those flame tokens. I don't know what that thing is, but it's super duper annoying. And it's messing me up. I had a mild reaction while doing this. It's just like, oh no, I'm reacting. That means I lose. It's like, yeah. Yeah, buddy, you think you're so tough? You think you're so great? It's just like, yes, I do. I'll keep going as long as it intends to be. That's what they say to me. Must we keep it going? Yes. Keep the grenades rolling. Make them bounce. Make them Gator Grenaders. The Gatoraders. It's when you throw Florida Gators juice at someone and you're like, yeah, I named this product after a sports team. That makes the licensing kind of awkward, except I think it's they who made it, so that doesn't actually make it awkward whatsoever. And then they just have a franchise like, yeah, check it out, Drink. It's just like, yeah, electrolytes. Who would have thought that? It's just like, electrolytes are in things. Okay. It's gonna point you first, like Brondo. From way, way beyondo. Zach 2 and Mondo. Mondo Groovy. I need to be invincible so that I cannot think about these bullets coming out of my gun at all times. Actually, what kind of gun is this? Like, that I'm holding? I know it switches between modes that shoot different things, but, I mean, what is it really? It looks like I'm holding, like, a blue pencil at all times. Like, it's sort of more in the shape of a rocket. Actually, yeah. I think it is a rocket shape. And then it just shoots everything except rockets. Well, it shoots missiles. But how technical that is correct is up to you. Could be like a frog's toads thing, a turtle's tortoise thing, or an alligator crocodile thing. The missile rocket thing could be another list of those things that seem similar to each other but are not. Because I like to be technically correct. Please leave a message after the beep. George is not happy. George hit that tree one too many times. He's got a concussion now. Look what you did. You let him hurt himself by wandering around the jungle because he's a human and not a gorilla. What were you thinking? Gorillas don't think. Dang it! Defeated by my own logic. No! No. I mean, they probably do. I just mean the way humans do. They don't. Maybe they do. They just can't speak. I always wonder about that. Maybe animals are sentient, they just can't speak. How's that for news? And birds must be aware of this. This is why they try to mimic the process. Or those that can't have some other ways of dealing with it, like ravens. I'm pretty sure they understand voices, but they can't actually make voices. They'll silently judge you and be like, if you're a bad man, we're gonna screw around with you. Every raven knows what you did, where you are. It's like, oh my. Ravens are badass. Hit those turtles and this slug. Sometimes I slug the turtles with other slugs. And then I get them to my mug, root beer. And then I say, I don't drink soda anymore. It's like, what? You don't drink anything? It's like, nope, not even fruit juice. And it's like, my dude, you are boring. And I'm just like, sorry. I mean, I like taste of things. But sugar is a problem. And yeah. Walking through the pillar. You got what you need. Whatever you got you need is what you need is what you got. And then over here, blasting into the sky. Going through your eyeballs into your eyelids. Oh, finally I get to run. Yay, happy day. Are we good? Can we move safely? Wait a minute, that's a wasteful speed location. Are you serious? Whatever. The level is Clarid, so get your Claritin out. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Now it's time for Dream Pipes. Alright, so to contrast with the rest of the game, this is, while there's platforming, there's also water in this level. One of two water levels. One of two water worlds, per se. And Jackrabbit can actually swim. You just tap the button. Plus, you can shoot underwater, so swimming is not really a problem in this game. If anything, the only thing you might have to worry about is if you're not that fast. Unless you get a speed boost, in which case you can swim fast. If you get it and you happen to be in the water. So, this is actually a pretty easy... I'm going to have a pretty easy time with this as a result. Although I can't imagine what the shape or form of the boss has anything to do with this planet, but okay, sure. Yeah, a planet where we do all like our plumbing and our sewage, I guess. Oh yeah, sure. Those turtles don't really activate unless the water reaches them, and yes, you can change the water level. Eat a dick, water temple. I still don't know how anyone has problems. I mean, I know how they have problems with water temple, but I've never had a problem with water temple. You just gotta understand, man. You gotta memorize. Oh well, that's my claim to fame. Not screwing up water temple. It's not my claim to fame. I think I noticed that I should have been doing projects like this, just recording video games in general. When there's something about something I noticed when other people are watching me actually do it, like in person. And that depends. That still depends on if they even care about it in the first place. But those that do, they know. They know. It's not like, oh yeah, anyone can do this. For the most part, for some of these things, for most of these things I covered, yes. But there's just certain things I do that make it feel like I'm moving as smoothly as butter, or dealing with as smoothly as butter, even if I, have a lot of trips. You keep going. You swim around. You chill out. You put on your scuba gear the moment you touch the water. It just instantly responds to your person. Something about that man. What is it about that man? That man! I don't know. Alright. Look, it's a strange thing. It's a strange thing. First I thought it meant I could literally learn anything I wanted to. I knew what it was now. It's something to do with how my memory works. That's the only reason I'm as good at this as I am. I mean, besides quick reflexes, because, that's important too. So, okay, yeah, two things. Remembering where stuff is, and reflexes. And I don't take my memory for granted. I understand that, because everyone forgets sometimes, but I take reflexes for granted for sure. Or like sensory information. Like I can hear things you can't, I can see things you can't. It's not like you can't, it's just more like a pronouncement or an amplification. So it's not like it applies to everyone, it's not like super hearing, okay? It's like the most. So, colors are more vivid, even if I don't perceive them as such. It could be too vivid, and I'm just dialing it down for myself so my brain doesn't get overjoyed by the colors. Look at all the colors, man! Why is the water purple? Why are you in the sewage? Oh no, Jackrabbit took a jack shit and he didn't come to town. And left. How's the oil prices right now? Also, why are you using oil to fuel your car? I'm not saying that as in don't mess up the planet or pollute it. That's not it. I'm saying only so much oil exists. And if you have to make oil faster than you can use it, then you're screwed. Regardless if you care about the planet or not. So have some sense of self-preservation. The worst thing you do is be an asshole and still not want to preserve yourself. Just like, what are you? What manner of species is this person? A mannerable species of which spike balls flow through the sky. I could go up a little more. Okay. It gave me the option to do it. I'll do it. I guess it's just for some points. I thought maybe there might be a life up here if I did that. Let's take a look. I mean, there's stuff to do. Maybe there's a shield at least? Let's take a look. Okay, there was a 1-up. Okay, good. I don't know when I got all that time bonus, but man, I was not going to run out of time anytime soon. If I'm gonna run out of time, I shoot the sign with my good gun. If your time and enemies and items are perfect. Yeah, who's trying to collect 100% items? Oh, that's right. That's one of the things the GOG patch is supposed to address, or a future GOG patch will, which is to make it possible to get 100% items. Yeah, I don't see myself doing that, but if you like replaying this game, maybe that's something you want to do. In which case, okay. I don't envision this game as the type of thing you should 100%. But hey, if you're playing on easy mode, you have all the time in the world, so maybe you should do it that way. It's not as if the item placements change.
But sure. If you want to max out, if you want to squeeze this game dry, you know, play it on turbo and try to get 100% items. Tell me how that works out. Oh, right. Maybe there's a tool-assisted speedrun that does Jackrabbit. You know, it's kind of ripe for that. I'll go look into it. Maybe I'll do it after this one recording, perhaps, too. Whatever. I'll definitely take a look, alright? So just relax, Ors, and let me show you my hacksaws. Life hacks! It's like, when you do this one trick, it's like you're actually hacking. Like, you're such a hacker. Wow, you're so hacky. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Rubbing sticks together to make fire. You're a hacker now. Oh. Bet you didn't know that. What's that? You know, Doki Doki Panic was the original game. You're such a hacker. Oh. Hacker. You know what really grinds my gears? Finding out I have no gears in which to grind. I want to be ground. No. Well, that sounds like I'm still sick. No, it made enough sense. I'll take it. No extra takes needed. No hot takes, no cold takes, no lukewarm milk toast cakes. But that makes me want breakfast. An English breakfast? Haha! Get a load of these muffins. The English ones.
Yum!
And how they don't... are not muffins, and they just put butter on them and whatever. And they just taste like instant heartburn. And check it out, there's a gem in which you find a level of secretiveness. You just gotta take your time, swim through the water, not give a rat's ass, or turtles, or slugs, or whatever the heck else is trying to kill you. Like, I know in Donkey Kong Country, there's more than just reptiles trying to kill you. So, you know, as the Animal Kingdom got that figured out, it's just the monkeys that, like, some of the mammals have problems with Donkey Kong Country. It's just like, but you're mammals, you're not reptiles, you're on the wrong side. And then I think of how the Goombas are, and it's like, I get it now. They're traitorous! Particularly this one clan of Kong, that was the traitorous Kong clan. It's just like, well, I guess no animal type is sacred. Sorry, India. But thank you, India, for appreciating the cow, so I don't have to worry about milk. I don't even know why I asked that. I was like, they don't have milk, right? It's India. It's like, why'd I have to ask that? At least I didn't say it out loud. I mean, of course I said it. It's just, you know, I didn't need to say that. It's been like, oh yeah, you know, or just said it before I got there and just be like, many mistakes were made. You know what I want? Another life. And invincibility underwater, which isn't really going to last me, but okay. But if the stacking process worked, then he would make some more sensible sense decisions. I suppose it's good that it gives you all that time if you're trying 100% dream pipes. It sure feels slow. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, have you ever played a pipe dream game? Like a pipe dream clone, you basically have the, you start at one side and go to the other. You're managing this water flow by placing pipes or rotating them and stuff to get to a goal. I just call them pipe dream clones or whatever. It's a specific thing that you'll know when you see it. It's just, there's some instances I remember being better than others, and I don't know what those instances are anymore. I've been around too long. Hey, remember Coffee Break Arcade? Is that still a thing? I know Miniclip's still a thing, but the way they do Flash games now seems more like they're trying to make smartphone games. And I guess nothing's really changed then, because that's pretty much the same problem, isn't it? Except with more microtransactions, which actually makes that worse. What? You won't see me streaming a phone game, will you? No. The closest you would even get to that is that one Mario game. And I still wouldn't. Certainly not Temple Run, but at least, you know, Temple Run's got pizzazz. Well, look at him running a temple, huh? No, you know what I hate? I hate when games have
seasons. I'm not talking season passes. I'm talking they change the content of the game every year or something, and it's just great. I missed that one year. Guess I don't get ever a chance to play that content. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, he starts the game and be like, yeah, I started season 3. It's just like, you don't get the other seasons. Like, but I'm a new guy. It's like, no, you go up here now. I don't understand. This wasn't the game I remembered my friends talking about. I just want to try. It's like, it's different now. Your friends are way ahead of you. They've been at level 100 for years. If you're just starting now, you may as well forget it. But they're my friends. No, they're part of the system now. We're going to level up some more and go to raids, which cannot be played by a single player. Looks like you're going to have to find new friends. Ah!
Yeah.
I'll be there for you. You'll be there for me. The Friend Master. Is summer stabilizing yet? I mean, it's not anywhere near summer here, but please stabilize the temperature for goodness sake. I could say Pete's sake, but then I have to ask myself, who is this Pete? Is it Pegleg Pete? Is it Pete from Disney? Is it Pete the Dragon? Is it Pete and Pete? Which Pete are we talking about here? Enough Pete's for now. Unless you like making it out of, like, the in-between phase of wood and coal. Pete. Or charcoal? Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. X marks pretty much nothing. Oh, that light flickering could be bad for your eyes. Another one up. You're too kind, game. This might be the most levels or lives I've had in a bit. In fact, I can get double-digit lives. It's like, but okay. Whatever you say. Level clear. Oh man, a bonus gem. Actually, you know what? I know what. Hang on a second. Anyway, where was I? Alright, bonus.
Real-time editing in the real space.
Oh. Oops. Okay, I did fail one, but I didn't get any gems, so maybe I can get a do-over? Alright, I'll just end this there. Kind of appropriate stopping point there, huh? This is the sewer owl that lays eggs? It's okay. As long as you don't let that thing hatch. Should be okay. Seriously, though. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't think it was going to be this. I was more expecting, like, I don't know, other reptiles that live in the sewers, perhaps? But, you know, since it's turtles, I thought maybe no Ninja Turtle jokes, but I guess not. That would have been too obvious. You know about that one Ninja Turtle game for DOS that is technically broken? Because it's a recreation of that one that they also released for NES by Konami? Konami's DOS games are notoriously bad for some reason. Capcom's had that problem too. In fact, if you're a Japanese company and you were trying to make a game for DOS, chances are you weren't, because you were trying to make something for PC-98 instead. Or something through the Nippon Electronic Company. Hence the TurboGrafx, now you know. They really like the shoot-em-ups. And I really like the space. You like the space? Twin battleships are coming! Jazz looks up to see two enormous battleships heading towards him. And you're going to have to sink both of them in order to win battleship. Ay. Time for the final clash. The score's now Jazz 5 and Devon 0. Can Jazz shut down the Shellian Terrace in episode 6? Stay tuned and find out! Da. I guess we'll never know. Total disclosure, episode 6 did not go well. It's alright. I bounced back like the best of them.